Well, good morning everybody.
Good morning.
It's Monday today.
Forgot then, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I just had to.
We haven't got a clue what day it is.
So we're still at St Andrews. Today we are having a little ride. We're going to go north. We'll go through St Andrews and then we'll pick up the National Cycle Track 1, which sort of takes you up along the coast.
Past Lucas, isn't it? Harriet Lucas,
Yeah,
through the forest.
past Lucas and then up through Tentsmuir Forest.
Yeah.
Our sort of aim is Tayport. So overall, it's about a 32-mile round journey. But we'll see how we progress. It's a nice bright day. I'd certainly say it's cooler than yesterday. There's a bit of a cooler wind, so.
It's dry, so we don't mind.
But it's dry, and as you can see, it's sunny. Or hopefully you can see that it's sunny.
I don't think we can ask for any more.
See how far we get. See what we. So now what I've done is I've got you on time lapse, so we'll leave you on time lapse for going through St Andrews. So we've made it to Tayport. We're just looking out over the Tay, across towards Dundee and Motorhome, which is where we're heading after Stonehaven. So our plan is now to go back the same way. We'll probably stop for some lunch at the forestry car park there. So here we are, just heading back up towards the campsite. Done about 30, probably about 33 miles. Put the route up on the screen. I didn't film much of the coming back. In fact, I don't think I filmed anything other than this little bit. We came back exactly the same way we went because it's such a nice little route through the forest and everything. So try to avoid roads wherever we can. So if ever you're up this area, that is certainly, the Tentsmuir Forest is certainly a nice little place to go and have a visit. They charge £2 for cars, but then there's a car parking area at the bottom, which isn't far from sort of the beach area. There's also a couple of coffee shacks as well, although they were both shut, but I'm sure on the weekend and through the summer they're open. Because I mean, there's a fair few people around today, and it's not been the warmest of days. Quite a chilly wind. And we also had a bit of, we had a light drizzle as we were just coming back into St Andrews. Fortunately it never turned into much, so we never got that wet. And I think it's fair to say we're dry now. Doing it all wrong today.
I know, I'm surprised that you're coming in that way. Told me off for doing that one.
I'll do this last bit right. So all in all, a very enjoyable cycle ride, that
lovely.
wasn't it?
Really, really nice.
I'd say a bit chilly at times.
Yeah, probably getting on for 35 miles, I think.
I would think so, yeah. I mean, I'm on 32 on there, but...
Yeah, only, I think it'll be about 37.
Won't be so far off.
35 rather, yeah.
So we'll go back now and get sorted. Hot shower.
Ooh, looking forward to that.
Cup of tea.
Cup of Yorkshire tea.
See if we've got any new neighbours.
No.
Yeah, we're still back to our lonesomes again. I'll just have a ride around by the toilet box and things before I get settled. I'm going to do that earlier.
Alright.
Back in a second. Yeah, just having a little tour around. So yeah, that's the shower block. There's independent ones where you've got sort of a toilet, a sink and a shower in a room, and a cubicle together, so quite nice in some ways, very, very clean. They don't shut them, they just continue to come down and cleaning them. There's mostly an disposal point where you do their waste. And just round the other side of the facilities block. So on this side you've got chemical disposal and you've got a couple of sinks washing up. So yeah, all in all, very, very good. Morning everybody.
Morning. That's a bit one.
Yeah. Yes, so Tuesday today. Just going to have a wander into St Andrews and
Our last day here today.
last full day. We move on tomorrow, so we're going to go and have a walk into St Andrews and a walk round and see what there is. I mean, we've seen bits and pieces as we've cycled through, so...
Yeah, we've just not really been into the centre, have we, apart from driving through on the way here, but...
So we'll...
I'm pretty impressed by it, actually. I think
yeah,
it
looks...
really lovely.
Yeah. I mean, when we cycled back yesterday, we came a bit of a different way, so I must remember to try and walk around that way, actually, as we come back, because it was just nice round by the... I think it was a school and that, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, yeah, so we're going to walk down. So we're walking down through the bottom of the campsite to pick up the coast path, and that'll take us down into St Andrews. It's not a long walk. I mean, it's probably about 3/4 of a mile, maybe, isn't it, if that?
Yeah, I mean, to the centre, you're probably talking just over a mile.
Yeah.
I thought, but
yeah.
No, I mean it's obviously a hill. It depends how fit you are.
Yeah, I mean, we'll show you as you go down, but I mean, it is a bit of a climb up. It is steps, but you know, they're all steps into the cliff side, so they're a bit eroded in places, but so it really depends. Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind steps and a bit of a climb, then it's obviously all right going down, but coming back up, you've just got to be a bit mindful.
Well, if you're that bothered about it, you'd come up the roadway, which has got a path at the side, which is absolutely fine.
But I'll stick a photo in of the steps down. So we'll see you when we get down. So the plan is we're going to walk to the other side of St Andrews, and then we're just going to work our way back, basically, aren't we?
Exploring.
And explore.
Adventure day today.
So,
there's various bits to see. We've got the castle and we've got the cathedral. I understand that the part of the cathedral is being renovated or restored, so I don't think you have to pay to go in the grounds at the moment, which is quite nice. Yeah. I mean, now normally there is a bit of a charge for going in.
Yeah, I mean, we won't be going in places as such, because that'll stop us having time to go around the whole place.
A couple of pumas flying around. Keep coming round and then going back up to the... Hello.
Hello.
So we've had a good wander around St Andrews. Gary's taken lots of pictures. We thought we'd do that rather than filming it all. Lots of lovely things to see. Oldie worldy buildings and things like that. So we were going to have some tea out, but or lunch rather, late lunch, but we're not really very hungry yet. So we thought that we've had a good walk around, we're going to head back to Annie now, and then we're going to go to the clubhouse on the site for tea. So we thought we'd do that rather than staying in St Andrews for something to eat and heading back later. So we're going to go back, and Gary's going to do a bit of editing, I'll do a bit of something else, and we'll take you to the clubhouse later on.
We will.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. That's our last look out over St Andrews. Just heading back to the van now.
Annie. Right, enjoyed our time here. It's been really nice.
Yeah, it has. Really enjoyed it.
We've sort of done more photo taking than filming, really. So
yeah, well, there's lots of people about and traffic and things. So thought we'd try photos and
breath now.
Put them in. So I think now you can get up to the touring park by going through the site here. So if you go in at this entrance, it takes the steps away. So we might go and try that.
Yeah.
So we're going to go a different way. So we'll tell you what we think when we get there. So apologies for the breath.
That's quite fun.
Yeah. So I suppose the answer to is it easier coming up the slope or going up the steps? I think it probably depends on whether your preference is a slope or regular steps.
If you've got a buggy or a wheelchair or anything, then.
Yeah.
And it's.
I'm not sure I'd recommend taking a wheelchair down that way. You'd have to have some good brakes on it. But it's level, you know, it's not level, it's on a hill, but it's tarmac. So it's not too. I suppose if you come up the slope, it brings you then sort of halfway up the campsites in terms of the touring park. So depending on where we're at the top of the touring park, so we're halfway there. But anyhow.
That's by the by.
I'm going to go and recover now, so we'll.
We've done six miles
we
today.
Done bad, have we? So we'll see you.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you shortly. We've just come out of the clubhouse, and we forgot to show you the tea that we had. I'm really sorry.
we did our feet in it before we realised. Not that we're greedy.
We're just walking past Papa John's. If you want a pizza, there is a takeaway or delivery Papa John's on this site here.
Yeah, you can have Papa John's.
Have Papa John's, but
we didn't.
Papa John's. I had a steak pie and mash, carrots and peas, and it was delicious.
Yeah, and I had a chicken and haggis stack, which was with a peppercorn sauce, which was very pleasant indeed.
I think it was $14.50 each.
Yeah, they were for $14.50.
Yeah, so and it was like a tenner for 2 pints.
Yeah.
We had 2 lots of 2 pints, didn't we?
Yeah, so
I'm really sorry we forgot to take a picture, but we're just greedy and we ate it.
But I will put the menu and that on so we can. You'll see the menu, but you just won't see our food.
I'm really sorry.
So we're just.
Nice.
It was very pleasant. Yeah, it's a nice place. I would. It's for eating, for a drink.
Menu,
whatever. It's very pleasant, very comfortable.
Big screen telly that's showing sport.
Yeah. So we're just heading back now for a cup of tea. Get settled. We took the awning down this afternoon, so we won't have that to do in the morning.
No, we can just in the morning before we settle.
We don't.
Be off here by
11. So
we can't get on Stonehaven until 1.
Yeah, so we've got a couple of hours to kill, although it's probably about. We'll go the coast road.
85 miles, didn't it?
Yeah, we'll go the coast road, so it'll be an hour and a half or more. So.
Yeah, so I don't think we'll have a lot of time to kill.
Yeah.
It's been fab here. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's very nice site to be fair. And yeah, St Andrews, if you've not been and you're in the area, well worth a visit.
Oh, it is. It's really
Very,
nice.
very pretty place.
Yeah.
That is.
Whatever you want to do, really. You know, if you don't want to go too far, you can just pop down into the centre. And
yeah.
Lots of places to eat and drink, and oldie worldy place, cathedral and castle, and people just sit and watch the world go by. It's nice.
Yeah, very pleasant. So
if you want to walk and cycle, there's lots of that as well.
Yes, there is indeed. Yeah, we've done a few miles, haven't we? Both on foot and on bike. So
yeah, a bit tired now.
We've seen a fair bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, though we'll sign off with that, and we'll.
It's a
probably
nice sunlight at the back, isn't it? That you can
It
see.
is, yeah, yeah. So we'll
Sky.
and we'll pick you up. Well, we'll probably pick you up as we get up to Stonehaven.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. So we'll as we get up to Stonehaven, we'll probably pick you up again there. So that's
See
it.
you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, good morning.
Yes, good morning, everybody.
We're just leaving St Andrews. I'll turn you round because then you can see where we're heading off. There's a little man just playing the drums on there. Not loud drums, they were quite nice actually. We've had a really, really lovely time here. We've really enjoyed it and we would thoroughly recommend it. Probably one of the nicest sites I've been on, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very pleasant.
Really good value if you book 5 nights, depending what you do as to whether you need 5 nights really. I mean, we just feel like it's been enough for us. We've had enough to do every day. But if you just go sort of down into the town or something, then you probably wouldn't need 5 nights. But the clubhouse is really nice on here. We had tea there last night, although we forgot to take a picture of it. I'm really sorry. Had a few beers, didn't we?
Wow, we only had a couple, didn't we?
So yeah, we've thoroughly enjoyed our stay here and completely recommend it. Facilities are beautiful. They're cleaned about 3 times a day. Every time you go, they're cleaning them, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a team that just seem to go around cleaning the amenity blocks all the time. So yeah, lovely. Really liked it. Just short of £26 a night if you get your free night. Otherwise, I think it's 35, which is still really good value, I think, really, for what you get. So we're heading off to Stonehaven now. So we're going to take the coast road around Carnoustie and Arbroath. So a couple of hours, I think. It's 11 o'clock that you need to get off here, and you can get on the other one at 1. That's a club site. So yeah, we'll leave it here for St Andrews. But yeah, it's been lovely. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So we're just heading over the Tayport Bridge now. Lovely morning for coming over here. Really nice. Spin you around and you can see
Dundee in front of us.
Yeah, Dundee in there. Which will hopefully be cycling over here.
Yeah.
Another day.
Cycle tracks down the middle.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I noticed that. Yeah, so that'll be good to do, won't it? We like that. But yeah, it's nice reflections on the water there.
That's tomorrow, isn't it? All been.
No, we're doing that when we're at Montefieth.
Oh, of course we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and am I just?
Oh, Gary's getting confused. Confused.com.
All merging into one now.
Yeah. So that's a nice view across there. That's a bit noisy for the start of my video, isn't it? Hi, welcome back. We're just about arriving at the Stonehaven Caravan and Motorhome Club site. It's called the Queen Elizabeth Park, on the north side of Stonehaven. So we're here for 4 nights and it's costing about £34 a night. for a hard standing hookup pitch. So I'll turn you around and then you can see the approach road. More static caravans. So yeah, here first. So we've got 3 full days here. So we're going to have a day cycling, a day walking, and a day sort of doing whatever we feel like doing, really. It's a good forecast again, I think.
Yeah.
So there's the sea. Yay!
Sea.
See the sea. So yeah, it looks very nice. We do like a coast, don't we?
Yeah.
Here we are. Here's the sign, Caravan and Motorhome Club sign.
Some walking and cycling.
Yeah. So I'll head into reception and get organised there and leave you in. Oh, we've got a little man coming to see us. We'll see you short. So we've got a map here, so we can have a look at that at your leisure. So we've got pictures along. Whoops, we don't want me. Pictures along here and the toilet block over there. So it's only quite a small site.
Yeah. Plenty of white pegs free,
Plenty
anyhow.
of white pegs, yeah, that's right.
You just said avoid over at the left-hand side because there's a generator by the sports centre. It runs 24/7. So,
yeah.
Whilst it's not mega noisy, it's one
if
of
there's
those.
other ones that we can go to, we might as well, haven't we?
If you're sensitive of hearing,
Yeah.
we'll just
so
go.
we're just going to go and fill up with water and drop water and do everything that we need to do. So we'll catch up with you in a minute.
Yeah.